It may not be long before Warren Buffett's eldest son, Howard Buffett, takes the reins at the $300 billion conglomerate his father built. So just what is the next chairman of Berkshire Hathaway like? WSJ reporter Anuprita Das spent some quality time with Howard Buffett. She joins us now from Omaha, Nebraska, where the Berkshire Hathaway annual shareholder meeting is taking place this weekend. Hi, Anuprita.
Hi.
So I think a lot of people probably aren't that familiar with Howard Buffett, or Howie as his dad likes to call him. What's this guy been up to?
Well, a lot. He is a farmer, a corn and soybean farmer. He has 1,500 acres that he personally farms in Illinois. He is also a philanthropist, basically giving away a lot of his father's money on food security, conservation, conflict mitigation issues. He is also an auxiliary deputy sheriff of Macon County in Illinois. That's just one of 3 counties, and that's an unpaid position. And he also has served on the boards of several public companies, and including Berkshire Hathaway. So he's a maverick. He likes to say that, and he says he gets bored if he doesn't have something to do. So that's who he is.
And of course, Howard Buffett isn't going to move into this new role until the 83-year-old Warren Buffett steps down, passes away. But right now, what do we see from Howard Buffett on a weekend like this at the annual meeting? How present is he?
Well, he's really behind the scenes. I mean, because he's a Berkshire director, he's obviously here for all the meetings, and people inside the company, senior executives, know him pretty well. He's in touch with them, and he engages with them. He's been on the board of Berkshire since 1993, so he's very familiar with the company. But he really has remained in the shadows of his father, and I think shareholders in general know him as a farmer and an accidental philanthropist. But beyond that, there isn't really anything that's out there in public, and I think they've both kept it that way because he likes what he does. He likes, as I write in the story, he likes his pursuits, and there's not been a need for him to engage publicly with Berkshire shareholders. So.
Okay, and of course, one thing we've seen from Berkshire over the years is Warren Buffett is not big on paying dividends to his shareholders. I think shareholders are going to be taking an eye at Howard Buffett and wondering if he's going to follow in that same path. What do you think?
Yeah, I think, the question of a dividend, clearly it's not going to happen in Warren Buffett's lifetime, or at least as long as he and his business partner, Charlie Munger, who's the vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, are running the company, because they have a very rational argument. They think they can allocate Berkshire's cash better than giving it back to shareholders through a dividend. But when I spoke with Howard and also with another Berkshire director, I think everyone acknowledges that Berkshire is going to change once Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger are no longer at the helm. And if that means giving a dividend, if that means buying more shares back, if it means doing other things that shareholders want, I think the board has said, or has at least said to me, and Howard included, that they will keep an open mind about it, that they're not going to keep Berkshire just the way it is out of any kind of sentimental reasons. So they've indicated that, which I think tells you that the board is prepared to look at options, and they're not going to do anything out of nostalgia.
All right, well, there could be good news ahead for shareholders, I guess. Anuprita Das, really interesting story. Thanks for joining us.